Hey guys, Universe 7 Gaming here, and I'm bringing you a review on Dragon Ball Super Episode 84, titled Goku the Talent Scout, Inviting Krillin and Android 18. Now guys, I enjoyed this episode. It had sort of that nostalgic feel to it, to a certain degree. I liked how the episode revolved around Krillin. He hasn't had a lot of, very much screen time, and he hasn't been very relevant to the series in a long time. So I'm hoping that they can do this with some of the other characters like Tien Shinhan, Master Roshi, those characters who aren't getting so much spotlight. That would be really great. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. The episode starts off with Goku and Gohan flying off to go recruit Krillin, and when they find Krillin, we can see that he's doing his police job. He's a police guy. He's a police officer now. He's on duty, saving a cat from the tree, walking Oli across the street. Stopping robbers, that kind of stuff. So they go back to his house and they invite him to the Tournament of Power, and they invite Android 18 as well, which she declines. She's not in it unless it's worth any money. She says that she has to take care of Marin and everything, which Goku tells her, oh, you can drop her off at Bulma's. They have parks there and amusement parks and all that good stuff. But doesn't seem like she's really into it. She doesn't want to do anything for free. Where in Krillin, he sort of has to think about it. He thinks about it a little bit. Goku has to, keep, nudging him a bit. And, Android 18 is kind of suspicious, like, why do you want us to, enter in the tournament, so badly and stuff, and Goku's like, oh, you know what, if you do, it's worth 10 million Zenny, 10 million Zenny, which, obviously caught Android 18's attention. And she's like, oh, you know what, if it is worth 10 million Zenny, then I'll enter. And, Krillin was just relieved to know that it's just regular tournament rules, no flying, no killing, nothing like that. So basically, you have to rely on your brain and your experience as a fighter in the tournament, not necessarily so much on your power, which is basically what this episode was basically revolving around, And so Gohan looks at him, very seriously. He says, you know what? I want to train with you. So then we have this really cool couple minutes of Gohan and Krillin sparring. They go off to a secluded area on two pillars or two rocks right in the middle of the ocean, and they do this because they know that you'll lose in the tournament if you get it out of bounds. So if they touch the water here, then you're out of bounds. Now Krillin's like, Gohan, don't hold back. I want your full power, which I thought was a really good sequence. Krillin jumps at him, just landing all these punches. Not landing, throwing all these punches and stuff. And Gohan just like grabs him by one hand, gives an uppercut to the gut, and then one to the face. It looks so vicious. I love that scene. So then Krillin, he jumps up into the sun, and he unleashes his solar flare. But there's a twist. He does it times 100. You just see Krillin's new technique, and Android 18, she just throws on a pair of sunglasses, gives one to Marin, then gives one to Goku, and Gohan is completely blind, and I don't know. I guess Krillin may have suppressed his energy at the moment because Gohan wasn't able to detect him, and that's when Krillin came in and give him a couple blows, and his face, he basically threw Gohan out of the ring, basically threw him out of the ring. There's no ring, just if it was, he got a ring out because his face touched the water. I did think it was, I think it was bullshit. I think they could have used a better character to have Krillin sparred with than Gohan, because they're sort of downgrading Gohan, because Gohan just got done having that exhibition match, and he was blind, and he could detect his opponent's movements when he went to Super Saiyan. It's sort of like a radar, like it's like the energy sort of bounced off of him, so he can tell where it was. So I don't know, it's weird. I didn't really get this, but then again, I wasn't taking this too seriously. So Goku gets all excited, and he wants to spar with Krillin as well. So they go off to one of Hercule's towers, and they're on top of the roof. And Android 18, she's like, you know what, Krillin's very tired after doing the 100 times solar flare. He shouldn't fight. And then Krillin just like a total boss, like I want to fight. I want to fight, so butt out of it, which I thought was a great. But I really like how 18, she really looks after Krillin. She really takes care of him. She's worried about Marin. She knows that Krillin stands no chance against Goku, and she doesn't want to see Krillin's image sort of be ruined in front of his daughter. Because when you're a kid, you look up to your parents, you look up to your father and your mother like they're superheroes. Like they're unbeatable. Nobody can beat them. And that applies here as well. Krillin's her hero, so he can't lose. So the match starts, and Krillin, he throws like multiple destructo discs at Goku, which Goku easily dodges. He evades, and he's jumping in for an attack, for a blow, which Krillin, he made everyone think that he was going to do a solar flare, but instead he just fired some rapid shots at Goku, sending Goku flying backwards, and almost getting a ring out, but Goku, to the point where Goku had to transform into Super Saiyan. And it was funny because Goku's on the ground, and like the ground right below him just opens up. There's like a circle underneath him, which we find out that Krillin had I think it was a fourth destructo disc. The three were just decoys, and the fourth one just opened up the hole right underneath him, which almost caught Goku, but Goku is, being the experienced fighter he is, didn't fall for it. And that's when Goku decides to go Super Saiyan Blue. And, everyone's like, wow, Krillin's like Super Saiyan Blue. And he starts trembling because he knows the power of the Super Saiyan Blue. He knows it's no joke. He knows he's going up against a god, And I just find it, I love the fact where like even 18, when she's speaking of Goku, says, he's going up against Goku. He has no chance. She knows how powerful Goku is. He's no joke, I love that every character knows for a fact, don't mess with Goku. He is the top dog. And so they both fire off Kamehameha blasts, and you're watching the episode. I didn't think it was bullshit. I just knew that, to me, Goku was he was obviously holding back. He's Super Saiyan Blue. Krillin is nowhere at that level. He was just holding back, and he just wanted to push Krillin. So he just put a little bit of power so Krillin could give it his all, give it his 100%, and Krillin started throwing it back a bit. And then that's when 18 jumps in and just kicks the blast right into the air, and Krillin gets thrown to the ground, and 18 just holds his hand, and like he's looking at his hands and it's shaking, because he went past his limit, it seemed. And then Krillin, 18 jumps in and she says, Goku, this is a tournament of power, but you don't necessarily have to be the strongest in order to win. You can work as a team. And that's when, for a fact that Krillin and 18 are going to, be working together in the tournament. And it's like Goku goes back to his base form and the match is over. And, just it right there and then it taught Goku and Gohan both a lesson, Goku's like, if I went to the tournament the way I was going into, it would have been, horrendous, what may have happened, not him dying, but, the universe, their team could have lost and the universe could have been destroyed. So he knows that this is no joke. So he learned a lesson from Krillin and 18, and he wants to make sure that Gohan knows that as well. They both know that it's basically experience over power. You have to be experienced. You have to have a good mindset, you have to be smart about what you're doing. Otherwise, you're going to lose. And I love the part where Goku, he just looks at Krillin and he says, Krillin, you really are my best friend. And I forgot to mention they had that moment with Krillin and Goku, that he remembered back in the Budokai Tenkaichi tournament, him and Goku when they were about to have their match. And it was a very nostalgic moment right there. So yeah, I really like this episode. The animation was on point. And we had the preview for episode 85. Guys, Skinny Boo. Skinny Boo. Fat Boo is skinny now. So he worked his ass off and he's skinny now. And it's funny, I was kind of wondering what might he look like? Will he look like a Super Boo? But he looks like evil Boo, pure evil. just just pink. That's to me that's what he looked like. We'll get a better pictures, better of what he's gonna look like when when the episode airs. Episode 85, we are going to have the Gods of Destruction, assembling to discuss what they're going to do about Goku and everything. And we have images of Universe 11 fighters training, and then we have that one shot of Giran looking like a badass in meditation, sort of like Deborah during the Buu arc when he's meditating right before his fight with Gohan. But yeah, love the episode, guys. Let me know what your thoughts are. If you guys enjoyed the episode, if you didn't, what you guys didn't like about it, what you enjoyed about it, let me know down below. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed to Universe 7 Gaming, please do so, guys. Come join Team 7 and have a great day.